what is written as a story is an influence of what is happening in our society. It exists in our society. We're not promoting it. We are actors portraying characters. We are entertaining people. I don't read reviews, but I really don't, because they're a waste of energy for me. Because I know what I've done. Yeah, it was required. That's a character. How do you showcase a character in such a short span? Show what this man is capable of, what kind of person he is. So all the scenes were required.
Hi, Bobby. Welcome to the Quint, and thank you so much for making the time.
Thank you for having me.
I know you're like absolutely in demand right now. Everyone wants a piece of Lord Bobby. How's it kind of making you feel, all this, the love, the appreciation that you're getting?
It's so overwhelming. Pinching myself, this has really happened to me. I feel I'm dreaming. It's like, this is a moment every actor waits for in their lives, and I've been waiting for a very long time now. I mean, my career started with a bang. For 7-8 years, I was like really doing well, and then suddenly things started going down. I think OTT platform really changed things for me. I think every actor dreams to be accepted as an actor. It's just that sometimes it doesn't happen for you, and then Ashram, when I did, people just started like, they were blown away with that show. I mean, it's the highest watched web series till date. So my brother always says that Ashram was like Gadar for me, and it's the most highly watched show ever.
Yes.
It felt really nice because I've been working hard trying to choose characters which were out of my comfort zone and challenging for me. And then I finally got Animal, and the day I got Animal, that was one of my happiest moments, because I always wanted to work with Sandeep Reddy Vanga. I think for me, he's one of the most phenomenal directors we have. He's like, he creates his own world where he makes a film. He's got so much of conviction and belief in himself that whatever he does, people might say whatever they want, but they kind of get mesmerized by his work. From the moment I met him, I had a gut feeling that this is going to really be great. Even though he told me you only have 15 days work, I said, I don't care. I'm getting 15 days to be a part of your film. And then working with Ranbir, he's my favorite actor, and he's a phenomenal actor.
He really is.
And so grounded, so down to earth. I just love the guy. And I was so sad the day the shooting got over, because I'm like, oh God, now I'm not going to meet these guys every day.
You said that, you've always wanted to work with Sandeep, and that was also one of the reasons that you did Animal. But what was it about the character Abrar that you kind of got attracted to, that you said yes to the project also?
See, I said yes before he could even narrate to me. In my mind, I was already saying yes. Okay, because I knew whatever he's going to tell me is going to be something very amazing. And when he started talking to me about the character, and then suddenly he's telling me there are these two brothers, they want to kill each other, but there's a love they have for each other. I'm going to shoot the climax sequence with a song playing in the background, which is about love, And apparently there was a kiss. He said, then you suddenly fighting and you kiss him, and then you don't give up and he kills you. And but he removed the kiss. There was a kiss.
Okay.
I think it might come on the uncut Netflix version.
Right.
I hope so. Then he said, you're mute. After saying all this, he said, you're mute. And I'm like, okay, I'm mute now. Now, this is like, even, I didn't want to be challenged so much.
Yeah.
I learned sign language for a month almost, or 2-3 weeks. And yes, you have to play this kind of character. I never thought of him as a villain. I thought of a man who has experienced something so awful in his life, and he's a kid. He's seen his grandfather burn himself and commit suicide, that I lose my voice. But I swear to avenge his death.
Your performance has been loved by each and every one, but there has been certain mixed reviews when it comes to the character Abrar. Is there anything you would change about Abrar after reading those opinions?
I don't read reviews, Dara. I really don't, because it's a waste of energy for me. Because I know what I've done.
Right.
And I think the love I'm getting for it is all around you. You can see it.
You spoke about the airstrip scene where you guys fight. For me personally, the most beautiful shot in the entire film was when you lie on Ranbir's back and light that cigarette. For me personally, it was a very romanticized shot.
Yeah,
right?
It was. Both the families love the families, and we are family. There is love for each other's brothers. But that moment was also his idea, Sandeep's idea. We were doing the fight sequence, we were practicing. We were on our knees, and he says, you know what? I want Bobby, you punch him, and then you lie on top of him. Like, you have, it's not about, it was more about me being powerful, And then how the whole thing changes. Obviously, the hero always wins in the end. And then the other shot of me unzipping in the end, it was his idea, And he brings that very alpha thing into every character, and that makes it so much more fun.
The other scene that I'd love to talk to you about is when the guy comes in and tells you about your brother's death, right? And we've fully established what kind of a character and what kind of a role you're going to be having in the film when you kill him, right? The scene that follows, there's been a lot of talk about that. Do you really think a scene like this was probably necessary to take the plot or the character ahead?
I'm not trying to promote anything. So if a character, yeah, it was required. That's a character. How do you showcase a character in such a short span? Show what this man is capable of, what kind of person he is. So all the scenes were required.
The kind of society we live in today, of course, there's so much worship for you guys. When people watch a film, they love you guys, they kind of worship you. And there are certain things that we see in films. Unfortunately, films also have the power to influence a certain section.
I mean, that's the only... I think we are influenced by what's happening in our society as filmmakers. How are we influencing the society? What is written as a story is an influence of what is happening in our society. It exists in our society. We're not promoting it. We are actors portraying characters. We are entertaining people. And if that was the case, this film wouldn't be a big hit.
Of course, it's not about promoting it.
I mean, that way Ashram also. People spoke about it like that.
Yeah.
Right? But people love it. People love me as Baba. The people love me as Abrar. Those things exist. So if those happen around you, they say, oh, they saw Animal, that's why they're doing that. That's how the narrative changes. But actually, that's already happening around you. Animal, the movie, hasn't made you do that. I don't know. I can't get influenced by a film. Maybe, you get influenced to dance with a glass on your head.
A lot of people are doing that, by the way. In the film, where we have seen, there are certain scenes when involving women, right? Do you think scenes like this, again, I don't mean the film tries to promote it, right? Do you think scenes like this should really be out there?
I think this is what's happening in our society and people should get aware. It's creating awareness that this kind of cruelty happens in the world we live in. And I've seen it personally so many places where I've been. So it is not promoting it.
Bobby, if I could talk a little bit about, from when you started off and when you sit here today, things have really changed for you. They're looking up for you. If you had to kind of describe your journey from there to now, and if to quickly say a flash of a few seconds, what is it that comes to your mind, the highs and the lows?
I think I'm very fortunate and blessed because a lot of people work hard. I'm not the only person trying to work hard and make a name. And blessed somehow, I'm blessed because it's happening for me. There are a lot of actors struggling there. All I can tell them is don't lose hope. Never lose hope. Because even if it's the darkest tunnel, the longest tunnel, there's always a brighter light ahead waiting for you.
The clips that we see about you when you get emotional. We live in a society where men are told to not cry, not be emotional, not express it a certain way, which I think is extremely endearing in telling men that it's all right. So that's how you really deal with your emotions when you're extremely overwhelmed.
Yes, that's how we all are in my family.
What is the one thing that you were holding on to all this while saying that I get that?
I gave up once. Never self-pity yourself. Self-pity is the worst thing you can do to yourself. Because if you want to do something in life, you have to stand up on your own 2 feet. No one's going to hold your hand and make things happen for you. So be focused, be patient, self-belief, never lose that, and be humble.
Right.
And you will definitely one day achieve something in your life. Because I say hard work turns into luck one day.
Wow, that's really nicely put. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I really, really hope that you get films that really do, absolute justice to all the talent that you have. Thank you so much. Thank you.